Spending my free time reading history books and books of conspiracy theory, I found many things that do not match the history that our books mention, much less with the history that tells the origin of humanity. Thinking about that, it occurred to me to create another fictional story. I say another, because this is the fourth book I wrote, and two of them might include my pet as the main character, and it occurred to me to do the same with this new story. I mixed him with the famous yellow-skinned guys. I put them in an intergalactic story. I give them the task of saving a collapsed world. The story is like this. The Earth in the future collapsed by an illegal treatment of powerful countries with powerful alien beings, the survivors of that distant world, in desperate attempt to save the world in which they live. Reading a book. The minions find the character that they believe can help them. They travel from Europe to North America. They go in search of Niño. They find him hidden in a cave in the company of his master. The minions kidnap Niño after giving blows in their head to both of them, convincing Niño to help them. They travel with him to 2010. They talk to the president of the United States of that time. He does not believe what they narrated, as Niño and the minions know how they control time. They decide to travel to Roswell. The reason is, kidnap the spacecraft that crashed in 1947. Having the spacecraft in their possession find another problem. Who would pilot it? Because they do not know how to do it, as they control time. They decide to ask for help from an astronaut. So they kidnap Neil Armstrong in the 1969. In the moon landing recording studio, they explain to him the events of the future. They convince him of the misfortune that stalks the Earth and decides to help them. And so they embark on an intergalactic odyssey. They fight with the help of curiosity. That's how they will call the spacecraft they captured in Roswell. While they fight to save the Earth suffers the ravages, because the weapons they would use would cause great destruction to the ancient civilizations. Curiosity is too small to defeat the alien mothership. In one of the final battles, they capture a ship of great proportions. Curiosity is a liquid metal that changes shape, a T-1000. Using the detail adheres to the colossal ship and thus faces the mothership. These win the battle, in which Curiosity suffers extensive damage, but this it is cured thanks to the use of command crowns belonging to the aliens. After winning the battle, Curiosity separates from the large spacecraft, leaving it abandoned in the depths of the Baltic Sea. After the victorious battle, Curiosity reward them by drawing the image of the astronaut in the hills of Nazca, carves the image of Niño on the Sphinx, and the image of the minions on the Colossus of Easter Island. Book available in Amazon bookstore.